It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Chicago Bears. Ready to go now. Stephen Gostkowski for the Patriots as we are off and running in Foxborough. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the... The 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Sit up! Red, up! 180! Tight dog. Check 26. Rush in.
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Montgomery. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. They'll run on first down. It's Montgomery. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, design run for their wideout. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a third and still about 12 to go. On third down, Trubisky escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down. And it appears they'll go for it here on fourth down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. On second down, they'll run with White. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down. From midfield, here's Brady. He's got White here. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Clinton-Dix with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. On second down now, it's Montgomery.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. Trubisky will throw, sliding out of the pocket, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. Flush to his right. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Wait, that's wide, 80. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Let's go on. No, 66. 5.
From the gun on third down, Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, 36 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, 81 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And that one obviously worked out, but it's one where you kind of hold your breath because he was sitting there waiting to take a hit as he threw that ball downfield.
And this is the NFL. You're going to be tested a lot as a guy throwing the football. Will you stand in there, take the hit, and deliver downfield? And when you do it consistently, your offensive line loves you, your receivers love you. Everyone does their job to the utmost because they have that kind of confidence in you, and they know that you've shown some toughness, and that's what he exhibited there.
But your body hates you.
No, your body's not real thrilled about the whole thing, but ice packs all around for the QB.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. when you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check it. Reload. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Hey.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check. Crunch. Sugar.
Brady gives to Michel, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Hey, that's 380. Hey, check it. 57. Mike, 57. Hey, high 7. 28.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
He's coming to you, motion. Hey, Haywood. 50 seconds to Mike. Coming to you. Regular.
Shotgun now for Brady. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively jars it free. No 1st down.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
From the 22, Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the 1st. Now Trubisky.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up 1st downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Hey, box truck.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Second down and goal. Trubisky, and the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal. On third and goal, Trubisky got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Cordero Patterson, as the first half is winding down, and the Bears have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35, but make it the 40-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. The final shot before half for Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Edelman was the intended target.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kyle Van Noy coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd and long. Trubisky. Now he'll escape to his right. Now Trubisky lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15. To throw is Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off just shy of midfield. He was looking for Edelman there. On 1st down, Montgomery. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle. Throwing on 2nd and 8, Trubisky. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Trubisky now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st down. Here's Trubisky. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. 4th down. Here's Trubisky. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him. That is going to be a safety. Tom Brady taken down to the end zone. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. On 3rd down, it's Montgomery. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. They'll run on 1st down. It's Montgomery. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. The veteran Jamie Collins there on the tackle. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Back now in Foxborough. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. So after the INT, it's Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Back to the air, Trubisky after the pick 6. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. First down, here's White. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check 13. Check 13.
Here's Brady. It's caught. This is White. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 15. After the interception, here's Trubisky. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. Montgomery, a first down and then some. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Montgomery. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. On 1st down, Montgomery. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, 27 yards as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's White. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Throwing is Brady on third down. It's complete. James White. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
Hey, Delta.
The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
They run. Montgomery. They find some open field here. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2.
Pilot, 64, weak. Ran, touch. 5.
Trubisky will throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Devin McCourty picks it off.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
61, matchbox lights.
Throwing on second and long. Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Aaron Lynch. And It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Houston Texans. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Set. 19. 58. Double dog. Double dog. That's the way. Watch twitch. 124.
On first down, it's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Patriots take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, orbit. Let's hit 28. 50.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they want this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Watson, he's got Fuller. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 16-yard line.
58, Mike. You run. 51.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, here's Watson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. On 1st and 10, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. The ball popped in the air, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they have the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves. But maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On second down, Michelle trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. On the ground, this is Michelle. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. They do go for it. It's Brady. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. Open man, the tight end Fells, and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. To throw is Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. Steps away to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. Dorsett making the catch. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 34 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Watson operating from the gun. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Lawrence Guy able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. Third and long. The Texans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Operating from the gun. Watson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in the touchdown looks pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Regular. 55. Right there. Hey. High 7. Regular.
Here's Brady to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That one a first down pickup of 8. From midfield, here's Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a mullet in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Brady going to go on 4th down. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
Hey, check it. Hey, Foxtrot.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st down, Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Edelman the intended receiver that time. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. So that's now, and he takes off with it. It's a fake. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Bandit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. Throwing now is Brady.
I've got to make sure.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Angelo Blackson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. To try again after the sack. Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, I couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Watson now to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 23. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. They get this in the hands of their speedster, Dorsett. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots, and oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Taking it right down Broadway. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The final shot before the break, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? That's fielded in the end zone.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're...
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 75 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their... And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. From the 39, Watson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Back to throw, Watson. Buying time to his left. That's to his running back, complete. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now it's Watson. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. And now here is another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Brady's throw there complete. Philip Dorsett by himself. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 71 yards. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because...
And my goodness, another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless. Looking to throw on second down. Brady nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it'll be second down from the 24. They'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Check. Alert. 19-9. That's it.
Here's Watson. Going to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go...
And now here is another interception. Picked off down near the 5. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jason McCourty. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Forced out to his left. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And now here's another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for him.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Down the numbers. There he goes. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They'll run it again with Miller. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. The Texans on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Dante Hightower.